Howdy, folks. A little sunshiny outside, and not sure if you can hear me. Let's put the headset on. This is sort of a impromptu live, and don't know if you can hear me, but I didn't really feel up to doing a live stream today, but I said I wanted to do one today for a very important reason, because today is the deadline, the R2 1K deadline that I've been pushing, striving towards for the last 2 or 3 months. I took that break off a little while ago. A few weeks back, I took a 7-day break, and it was good to recharge and rejuvenate myself, to repurpose myself, refocus myself. And I'm not giving up YouTube. I'm not quitting YouTube, but like a lot of us, we get a little burned out. We get a little bit tired of it. And so we want to slow down a little bit. I have slowed down. And I've found, surprisingly, that slowing down, not trying to post every day, not trying to kill myself and stress about it. I have so many things that I've filmed in my backlog, my library, so to speak, that I'm sharing with y'all, and have taken the time to try to work through that. And so I'm still going to be sharing 2 or 3 um, shorts a week, that keeps helping to keep the views up. I'm still going to be sharing some really good videos with y'all, hopefully during the weekday, and some live streams like this. Today is May 31st. This is the goal, the deadline, the time I have set for myself to try to achieve 1,000 subscribers by this time frame. Today's Memorial Day in the United States as well, so where we remember all the faithful men and women who've served in our nation's defense. Um, and it's a way for everybody to remember across the world the many brave men and women who have worked, sacrificed, tirelessly, giving of their lives, blood, sweat, and tears, of the sanctity of our nation and our freedoms that we hold dear and that we take for granted often. So you should definitely celebrate Memorial Day and remember those in your own family who have so faithfully served across all the different um, conflicts and wars and things have gone on in the whole world since time has history started recording it. Um, so the biggest question is, did I achieve my goal? Well, the short answer is no. And you can't achieve a goal if you don't set a goal. You can't win the lottery if you don't play the lottery. And you certainly, it doesn't hurt to make goals, to make things to set up that you want to do and say, I want to try to reach that precipice. I want to climb that mountain and see if I can get to the top. Well, it doesn't hurt to set goals, and I have enjoyed setting this R2 1K goal, and I'm going to keep pushing on to that goal. Now, I started this process some 2.5, almost 3 months ago. Right after we did the Share the Positive month, where we posted, many of us posted every day for the month of February a Share the Positive message. And I'm going to do that again before the end of the year. So I'm thinking probably around November, December, maybe we're going to do another Share the Positive month. But I like to set sort of like a thematic goal for this channel, and what better thematic goal and what better way to focus my energy and everyone else's energy maybe into that might want to share and help my channel out by setting a goal of trying to achieve 1,000 subscribers. Now, so to many people who are content creators, who are YouTubers, who know the lingo and understand what that means, they might sound like I'm trying to say I want to be monetized within the same goal time frame. That's not true. You have to have 1,000 subscribers. You know this. You know the whole check the box kind of thing. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period. And as YouTube is fond of doing, they're narrowing what counts as those watch hours. Whether it's ad revenue, shorts, and all that stuff. Well, we've talked about that before, so I won't get into that again. But The question here is, you know, I could do some funny things. I have some things on the precipice that have been sent to me, been given to me. I have a ghost pepper, whole ghost chili peppers from Wicked Tickle. I bet it is a Wicked Tickle. But I am not up for doing that today. But that is in the near future, guys. So be on the lookout for that Wicked Tickle ghost pepper. I also have a package that have this and a 100-year-old egg that y'all sent me. And I want to do that soon as well. I have a lot of different things in mind and the things I want to do. Hey, it's Tessimer. Hey there, Tessimer. How are y'all doing? Your channel sure has got up there at over 1,000 in a short amount of time, and I applaud you there, my friends. So thanks for stopping in. It's good to see you as well. Um, I've been sort of out of the loop a lot more than I used to be in keeping up with things. I still try to keep up with people's channels and watch and like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff to people that I appreciate and understand. And so I'm trying to keep up with that part of it. And I'm also trying to keep up with my part of it and keep posting content that people enjoy and some creative distractions here and there. And using that Shorts beta tool. That is it still a beta tool? I don't know. I haven't noticed. But whatever. I'm still trying to do that and have fun and trying to increase my views now. I have my sub count hidden for a while now. Been keeping up with it myself, obviously, because I wanted to do like some grand reveal of where I am during this live broadcast. And I'm not planning to go on for a long period of time today. I didn't really feel like I've been sort of, it's been real busy at work. Well, I've always enjoyed your content as well. Um, I really have, and I appreciate your loyalty and your continued support. You should definitely go check out Testimer Todd. He's got a good channel there. How's it been since you've got that 1,000 subscriber? Well, welcome. I'm not sure how to say your name. Kogyama. Hi, welcome. Um, I want to say welcome to all. This is like an impromptu. OMC is in the house. All right, OMC. I was hoping you'd show up. You know where Sabby is? Anyway, um, if Savvy comes in, we'll know it because he's loud. But the it's good to have y'all in. And like I said, I'm doing this sort of impromptu. Didn't really have a plan to really get on here. Although I've been promising I was going to do a live today, and I wanted to do that to get into that and say I didn't achieve my goal of 1,000 subscribers by May 31st. I'll tell you that right up front. But having that goal, having that mindset, having that push towards that goal did help me get to a good place, I think. So I'm right at, when I started this process, I was somewhere south of 500 subscribers. Okay. I was below halfway to that goal, to that mark. And, without putting too fine a point on it, in those couple years, it felt like a couple years, I should say, in those couple of months, I have managed to get to 744 subscribers. So I'm at 744 right now. And for the last week, it's odd. I'll get up to, you know how it is. If you're a YouTube content, can I speak? No. If you're a YouTube content creator and you're striving to get some goal or some milestone, um, you're trying to get to a specific whatever goal you set for yourself. Thanks, Tesmer. I appreciate that. But I'm proud of that. I am. The shorts have helped, and I'm trying to focus on quality content and have stuff that I enjoy as well. But if you have a goal set for yourself, you want to strive towards that goal. And YouTube's not often helpful because it goes up and down, up and down. So for the last week, I've been at 745, and then I'll go back down to 722. Savvy, what's up, Savvy? I was hoping you'd come in. OMC must have told you we were on live. Um, I'm getting distracted. I think there was my phone was going off somewhere in the distance, but it'll be fine. But it's great to see you, Savvy. It's great to have Testmer and all the good folks in the chat. I didn't expect anybody to come in, honestly, because I said I just kind of I didn't promote this ahead of time. I didn't. You did? Well, that's great. I'm glad you did. Um, I think they notify you when someone goes live if you're subscribed to them. Um, Even one that's just kind of like on the fly. I don't plan to go any long period of time. I don't have anything fancy planned. I didn't want to set this goal and have this date all this time and not come on and say something. I had a few minutes and in between things I had to get done. I have it. I'm not actually on StreamYard. I'm just straight up in YouTube Studio. I'm not in StreamYard tonight. I didn't have a chance to get that set up through StreamYard, so I just jumped in here and I thought I would get in here and say a few things and chit chat with y'all while I had the time and just let y'all know I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everyone who subscribes and watches my channel. I'm sorry, kid. I'm gonna have you on soon. I promise. Hold me to that. OMC never talks, so I don't know that if it would be work. You know, cats just meow a lot, so they don't talk. So I'm gonna have you and Kid Savage on. Hopefully, um, that would be awesome. Yeah, I did. I remember our when you and I, Tessimer, when you and I was did that StreamYard we did back in the day. It seems like forever ago, didn't it? Don't it? When we did that, that was kind of my first experience with it, and you've kind of used it and taken off with it. So it's definitely there's a lot of different services and things out there, but StreamYard's pretty handy. You had a good experience with it, I hope. Um, yeah, seems like a lifetime ago, don't it? Well, you sure have. Those watch hours were the hardest to get, weren't they? I mean, you can get 1,000 subscribers, and I hope to keep pushing that R21K just because this deadline has been reached as far as the May 31st deadline that I established. My real deadline, well, I should say the next deadline, I'm going to push it back to December. So by December 31st, I want to get that 1,000 subscribers. Sabby is too savage, that's for sure. Oh, look, OMC said words. So he can type using his paws, apparently. He's a shy OMC. He's a scientist cat in the land of YouTube and Minecraft. Savvy is Kid Savage and OMC have a really great channels as well. Really. So you could talk the monetize. You got monetized, but there's too much creative rules in it. That's interesting. I didn't know. You know, everybody has this idea of how it's going to be when you get monetized, but it does take work, don't it? When you once you get monetized, can you like? I guess you still have to monetize your content, don't you? You still have to. Can you, even though you choose not to monetize your content, can you go back and do that after the fact? Like if you want to, like, can you lose your monetization if you're not monetizing your content? That's what I want to know. Maybe you can educate us a little bit on that. Testament is saying that it was difficult once he was monetized. He wanted to stay creative because there were too many rules in the monetization. So he wanted to be creative. That is interesting. I said we all have these ideas of what it's going to be when we get monetized, or if we get monetized, how it's going to be. Nothing but rainbows after that. No, that's when the real work begins, from what I understand. The real work. I'd be interested to know some more information about how that affects people creatively. Because my channel is all about creative distractions. There's no one niche to it for sure. I just want to help people smile, give them a good time. Um, all that good stuff. If you're not careful, they share your money with others. Sometimes CPR is important. Yeah, yeah, I know that depends on your creative works. Oh, Savvy, you shouldn't blow up just because you're a creeper. Don't fizzle out, my friend. You'll get there as well. Savvy is getting up to 300 almost. He's going to be up to 300 pretty soon. He does some pretty cool stuff. Him and OMC, you should check their channels out if you get a chance. When I go back, and I'll leave their descriptions as well as Testmer's description, not link in the description as well. You got to keep striving, that's for sure. This whole outlet for me of YouTube is just a creative outlet. There's so many other things that people are talking about these days, like Rumble, for instance. I hear a lot about Rumble. People telling me to check that out. I've checked it out. And things like TikTok. I have started a TikTok, and I use TikTok to help me with my YouTube content as well. Yeah, I'll definitely leave the Kagama link as well. Anybody who visited today will get a link in the description below, uh, for sure. But I definitely, yeah, I felt like also this Testament is also saying that he checked out Rumble and it's not as at all cracked up to be. I agree. I got those same vibes when I checked it out that it was a whole lot of flash and not a lot of substance. Because if there was a lot of my hair is always impossible. If there was a lot of people making money, like they say, off Rumble, it would have been out there in the public's gold rush, so to speak, like it was with a lot of different things. I felt like, the vibes coming off that were as too good to be true kind of thing. Yeah, I'm going to stay positive, guy. Thanks, Testament. I'm going to share the positive. That's my thing. I'm going to share the positive in whatever I can and ever how I do. I always try to think of my content or whatever I'm talking about, whatever I'm commenting on, whether I'm replying to someone else's comment, whether I'm commenting on someone else's video, or whatever I'm doing, I'm trying to be positive. And yeah, there's a lot of things I erase or don't say at all because I think, does this add value to the world? Does this add value? Is this a positive thing? I want to do that. I think I do. A lot of people think, well, he sure does a lot of food reviews, and he's always so cheerful and positive. It's because a lot of things that I review that I don't like, if I don't like it, I just don't share it because I don't want to be negative. I'm not gonna get on there and say, oh, this tastes awful. You shouldn't eat this. No, I'm not gonna do that if I can help it. That's not to say everything goes right because it doesn't. Everything does not go hunky dory because I'm starting to share some things I have been holding back on, like the Big Mac. Trying to eat a Big Mac in a minute short that I've shared recently. Yeah, that didn't go very well. So that's definitely a vomit warning on that video. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely fun. Different anyway. I've got a couple more of those I'm going to share in the near future. Yeah, I know. I appreciate you saying that, Testament. It's good. You know, I get discouraged just like anybody else. I get discouraged and I want to be negative. I want to sit in my chair and wallow in my misery. But it's good to still engage the creative part of my psyche, my strength, soul, spirit, and to share that with y'all, even if it's coming on here when I'm not the 100%. Um, my I had a really busy work week, and it has killed my back. I'm taking some Tylenol, some extra strength Tylenol, and it's helped. And so, pain is just God's way of letting us know we're still alive, right, guys? And we want to sit there and say, I don't feel like doing this, that, and the other today. I don't feel like moving. Somehow, I've hurt my ankle somewhere. And so I think it's just sprained, but I'm going to try to I can still sit here and stay off of it, so to speak, and chat with y'all for a little bit longer. But I do appreciate all y'all coming in. It's actually made me feel better to get on here and do this, even though I didn't want to. So God is good. Yes, indeed, sir. You're so right about that. This positive, this sharing, this, whether we feel like we're engaging with anybody or reaching anybody or we're giving back anything for anybody, it helps us. So, I have no problem sitting here and talking all day long to a little camera eye, even though it's cold and unassuming. It judges us all the same, right? It judges us all the same. The judgment, really, the harshness, is the judgment we give ourselves. It's the judgment we put on ourselves of how our hair looks, or how our speech is, or how stupid we are, or how silly we sound, or whether we think we're worthy, or whatever. It's all in the judgment and the mess and the crap we put on ourselves that really keeps us down. We keep our own selves down. That is for sure. It's in our own heart. You're right about that. Thank you, Tessman. You said it. You've encouraged me and you bolstered me today. Unlike, like I said, I've been sitting there debating all day, and it's like, do I want to come on and join the legions of people doing a live stream today because they've got the day off, or where because it's Memorial Day and they're all at home, or they have something to say. And I did have something to say. Oh, kid, don't blow up. You're special too. Kid Savage is very talented. Him and OMC both are very talented, and the Minecraft very talented with their videos, and very different. But I'm glad to have met them and known them, and they helped me quite a bit. Yeah, it's when you do this YouTube game, you're always thinking about everything's a video. You're doing something in your backyard, or you're doing something mildly creative or interesting. You think, oh, I'm going to film this because somebody else might be interested in it. Um, I hear that, but I've had a great journey so far. This is like since uh, February 2nd of 2019 when I started this YouTube journey. And so that's been 2 years now, and by the end of this year, I hope to have many other milestones, many other things to share, and experiences that the journey is the it's not the destination, it's the journey, right? Yeah, you are. I'm constantly surprised about the commentary about people who like my content. Um, I enjoy I enjoy going out there and consuming content and finding creators out there who deserve so much recognition and praise and kudos because of their own creative content, and they're just being themselves. They're just sharing of their lives. This unique experience. I think it's just ordinary and nobody would care, but that is awesome. I'm just a small time YouTuber, Southern boy who feels like I don't have. Sometimes you feel like you have nothing special to offer. You're just an ordinary kind of person, but that is what's special of how real and ordinary you are and want to be. Just, just do you exactly. Testament is like, do you. I appreciate your support and your love. I appreciate your channel as well. I definitely do, and I just enjoy this whole process. I enjoy being able to share these memories with y'all and hold them up there for posterity. So hopefully they'll always be there for me and my children later in life when they actually want to care about it and look back on it. I wish I had memories like that of my own father. Um, well, I do, of course, but I wish I had representative memories that I can tangibly go back and watch over and over again. And this is sort of like a YouTube journey, as sort of like your vlog, your diary, your journal. You're marking these lives, your life, these times in your life for posterity. Um, yes, exactly. 527 trillion years ago. I don't think you were around, Kid Savage, to know that. You're a little young still. Yeah, all the things will come and go. I'm not really worried about that. I don't want to get bogged down on that because I just want to Success will come and go, but success is all relative, right? It's all how you judge it. If you think you're successful, then you are. That's my opinion. I appreciate everyone who's come on. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and help me on this journey. I'll help you as much as I can. Anybody who's reaches out to me. Um, Thank you, Kid Savage. You're always making me smile. Yes, sir. We all need to help each other on this journey because we're all in it together. We're all spinning on the same beautiful blue ball around the same wonderful sunshiny sun, and our differences are only marked by our similarities in terms of how we can connect, engage, and be part of one another's lives. So, no matter what language we speak, what demographic we fall under, no matter what region we live in, no matter how old, young, no matter what we are labeling ourselves, we're all part of the same universe, of the same planet, the same desire to reach out and connect with one another. And that's what we should do. And that's what we should use Facebook, YouTube, whatever else we decide to use, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever else is out there. Use that to stay connected with your world, with your family, friends. Make some other friends. Make some other companions. Make some other acquaintances. Because there are plenty of people out there just like you, creative, passionate, loving, caring, and they want to help you as much as you want to help them. And if there's one piece of advice that I can constantly reiterate, constantly give you, especially as a YouTube creator, if you're a YouTube creator or if you want to be a YouTube creator, do it. Simply, just do it. Don't hesitate. Don't worry about how good or well your makeup is applied or how your hair looks or worry about time constraints or whether you have something that's valuable to express or say or what kind of equipment you have, what kind of um, software editing skills. That doesn't matter. Just do it. Connect, share those memories, make those moments happen and share those with others. I guarantee you someone else will appreciate it. Someone you never know who you're going to reach out and touch and engage with. Share those moments. Be that YouTuber. But also, the best way to get support, here's the advice, guys. Here's the golden egg of advice that I can give you that I've learned anyway. If you want to get support, you have to give support. And I'm not meaning just me. I don't mean just the people who come on in this chat room, but everyone that you admire and interest are part of some interest level that you have. If you want support, you got to give support, and you got to give it freely, because support is not a carrot on a stick that you dangle out there as an enticement for support back or sharing a sub for sub or whatever. Support is a genuine gift and a long term continuing gift, not just a one and done, dropping a link, a sub hub type thing. But support is making a friend, building a community, helping one another engage, and keep staying creative and sharing that creativity together. So that's the best way, the best advice I can give you. I appreciate you saying that, Tessimer. He's saying I wouldn't be here if Brainstorm didn't give. Be confident, yes. And thank you, Kid Savage. Thank you, OMC, and all those who've come on and joined. And I appreciate it. For this short little, I'm kind of rambled on for 30 minutes, but we all know I can go hours rambling on about nothing. But I do appreciate everyone who supported this channel and everyone who's watched my content, who's taken the time to like, comment. Because honestly, the comments and the support, the comments mean the world to me. That's what keeps me going in a way. Life is life. We pay our bills, we go to work, we take care of each other, we love each other, we get up, we go to bed, we take showers, we do things that we do every day. But in this creative world of YouTube, when we know that we're reaching someone who takes the time to make a comment, who takes the time to subscribe, who takes the time to like, and we know they're there doing that, we can tell because they take the time to let us know. That means the world to me personally, and I know it does others as well. So take the time to support someone and let them know you're there, and keep going back there. Not just, like I said, one and done, but keep going back there. So have a good day, Testament. Have a good day, OMC. Have an awesome day, Kid Savage. I'll see you next time in the land of YouTube and where else the Lord, good Lord, may find us. Have a great day. And Zalora, Laura, as Kid Savage would say, my friends. Have an awesome, wonderful Memorial Day and the rest of your week. See you soon. Don't forget, no matter whether I'm making, whether you're laughing with me or whether you're laughing at me, at least you're laughing. Y'all have a great day. See you next time. God bless y'all. Stay safe.